The Seattle Police Department, the East Precinct to be exact, has a very strange but not unusual collection. And I'll explain that part in just a minute. Well, during a subpoena, a lawyer was working on another case and he needed to subpoena the body cam, I guess, of a specific officer. Well, as he was reviewing the footage from there, he said, why do they have a makeshift tombstone of a teenager that they killed in 2017? Now, that teenager was Demarius Butts, who had a shootout with the police department there due to what they said was in a robbery that he committed. And he also injured 3 of the officers. Again, he was killed during that shootout. But the lawyer was like, well, why is it in the police station? Now, also in that police station next to that makeshift tombstone was a Trump flag that said Trump 2020. Then they had another flag that says live tiny, never die, and it was of a parasite or something like that. I guess that is hard to kill. And some other pretty, questionable things that they had in there. Now, when they were asked there at the police station, well, why is that there? They said, oh, well, y'all remember when there was these protests that were going on during the George Floyd protest of 2020, where protesters kind of commandeered Seattle for a while. They said, well, we got it from there. All right, well, why was it hanging, in the police department there? And they said, well, we don't know why it was there. Maybe it was just kind of there when we took it from the protesters or when it was outside or whatever. But it's no longer there. And neither is the Trump flag. That's long gone, right? But the question is, why were they there in the first place? Because if you guys know anything about police officers and politics, they're not supposed to engage in political activity while on duty. Now, some people will say, well, how do we know they were on duty? Well, it's common sense. If you're a police officer and you walk into a police station, you're probably on duty, right? And anybody that's in there would probably be on duty. So you put 2 and 2 together. Well, the police chief, I guess, was saying, well, it's not really a common area where those things were found. It's the bicycle repair room. But the lawyer was like, no, I don't know about that because there's a couch, there's a washing machine, and there's other things that would indicate that is actually a police lounge. So it's clearly where police officers hang out, look at the things that they have collected over the years, I guess, and just laugh at killing, teenagers for whatever reason, right? So again, they said that it is gone. But I said earlier, that is not unusual because we know that's what they do. They're just, taking after their great granddaddies and their granddaddies and probably their daddies, collecting things of what they have done to Black people, right? In the name of their history, which is American history. So it's not unusual. They just got caught, right? They got caught. That lawyer wasn't even looking for that. He was looking for something in regards to a vandalism case or something. He just happened upon it. He said, well, I could have not said anything about it, but I think his mother and Butts, rather, she should know about it. And she says, I didn't think that I could be harmed anymore, especially in the regards to the loss of my son. But yeah, it gets worse because they seem to be mimicking and celebrating the death of my son. So anyway, y'all tell me what you think of this. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.